1,000 lights, 1,000 ways. We tune into signs, the soul obeys. Blessed be the path.
Welcome back to our channel, Spiritual Meanings, where we dive deep into everything sacred, mystical, and meaningful. We're on a mission to reach 2,000 subscribers, and we're so glad to have you aboard the fastest growing spiritual community online. To all our subscribers, commenters, and silent watchers, thank you. Your love and presence make this channel possible. If you're new here, feel free to drop a comment anytime during the video. This is your space to grow, ask questions, and share your light. Today we explore something small in size but massive in mystery, the 9-spotted moth. But don't worry, we're not just reciting facts. We're going deeper, past the wings, and into the spirit world where ancient symbols, strange visitations, and forgotten tales flutter just beneath the surface. Let's begin. The mystery behind unexpected visitors. Have you ever had a moth land on you and stay, or seen one refuse to leave your room even when the window is wide open? In many traditions, when a creature enters your space voluntarily, it's not just by chance. It could be responding to your energy, or sent to deliver something subtle, a message, a memory, a mirror. Moths and the spiritual veil. Moths are often called the butterflies of the shadow world. Why? Because they operate in twilight, in dusk, in dreamtime. They don't just symbolize transformation, but transformation that happens in silence, in the dark, behind the veil. Why the number 9 matters. While we won't dive into the same numerology breakdown from the blog, let's take a different angle. In certain Sufi teachings, 9 is the number of the soul's fulfillment, completion after struggle. A 9-spotted moth landing on your path may be a whisper from the divine that you're nearing the end of a soul cycle. Not the end of the road, but a crossing point. Ancestral messengers. In some African spiritual traditions, moths are thought to carry the breath of the ancestors. Imagine that. A winged visitor carrying a message not in words but in presence. If you've ever sensed a past loved one nearby during a moth's visit, you're not alone. That's a sacred visitation. Shantify. When the moth stays. Now let's talk about something we all experience. You gently put the moth in a bowl, open the window and expect it to fly away. But it doesn't. Why? Spiritually, it could mean the moth is not just here to pass through. It's here to stay until the message is received. Maybe you've been praying, grieving, or seeking direction. The moth becomes a vessel of reflection. Chapter 6. The bowl as a symbol. A listener shared that they placed a moth in a bowl to help it find its way out, yet it sat calmly, almost meditatively. Spiritually speaking, bowls symbolize offering, reflection, even womb-like containment. The moth's refusal to leave may not be stubbornness. It might be sacred stillness. The feminine energy of the moth. Moths carry deeply feminine energy, soft, persistent, lunar. They do not force, they follow instinct. And they're drawn to light even when the path is unclear. This resonates with divine feminine wisdom, trust, intuition, and receptivity. 10-8. Hidden in plain sight. The 9-spotted moth mimics danger to avoid harm, yet it causes none. What a metaphor. How often have we hidden our light to survive? Or taken on forms just to feel safe? The moth invites us to reclaim our true shape, delicate yet powerful. Why? Moths and dreams. If you've dreamt of a moth, pay attention. Not just to the moth itself, but where it appeared, what color it was, what it did. In dream lore, a moth entering your dream world often signals a spiritual awakening, or a soul ready to take flight. A tale from the Himalayas. Here's one for the storytellers. In the high villages of Nepal, it's said that when a person is about to have a spiritual breakthrough, a 9-spotted moth appears, drawn by their inner fire. It may circle them 3 times before landing, signaling rebirth. Whether true or myth, the story lingers in the bones. What if it's a sign for someone else? Ever had a moth fly straight toward a child, a guest, or even your pet? The message may not be for you, but for them. Some beings are more open, more energetically tuned. Children, animals, even plants may be more sensitive to these messengers than adults. Shadow work and moth energy. If you're on a healing journey, moths can appear during deep emotional clearing. They are shadow navigators, showing up when we're ready to face the things we've buried. But remember, they don't judge. They illuminate. Moth portals. In some indigenous lore, the appearance of many moths at once signals an energetic portal opening. These portals can be temporal, dreams, emotions, transitions, or actual spiritual windows. If this happens, be still. Journal. Pay attention. A visitor before change. Many people report moths appearing just before major life shifts, births, deaths, moves, spiritual initiations. This synchronicity speaks volumes. The 9-spotted moth is no ordinary insect, it's a signpost. What can you do when they appear? First, be still, then speak inwardly. Ask if there's a message. You don't need to force an answer. The energy they bring is often felt in dreams or intuition after they leave. Light a candle. Say a prayer. Let it guide you. Thank you for spending time with us today. Your energy, your comments, and your spirit are what makes this channel feel like home. We couldn't do this without you, and we wouldn't want to. If this message fluttered into your heart, leave us a comment. Has a moth visited you? Did it stay? Did something shift afterward? We want to hear it all. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button and join our spiritual family. We're growing together one sign at a time. Until next time, stay open, stay curious, and stay blessed.